believe the stream is up. I just need to advertise it. Momentito, por favor. Let me type into my Twitter box. Got my glowy keyboard. Had a bit of a scary moment with the Iron Horse. She's fine. Everything's under control. Just tried to scratch my head with my hat on. That didn't work. Yeah, I busted out my headphone jack. How's the levels? I busted out my headphone jack on the front of the Iron Horse. Just busted it. Stopped working.
Gugundo.
Had to put a had to go around the back. And normally had to go around the back for my headphones, and I had to go get to Best Buy to get a headphone extension cable. But I saved it. We're ready to go. Level sounded good, quality sound work. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's nice to be back. As you can see from Gugundo one and all, the light side of gaming returns. In our absence, the dark forces of gaming have risen. Very high and very strong. So we need to strike back. And we're going to be doing that tonight by gamer streaming this game called PUBG, Player Unknown Battleground. Gugundo. Let's get to it. This is my lady, a WOC. She's bald like me. She has cool glasses, striped shirt, and a puffy coat. Let's play. This game got super popular. Everybody wants to play this game. Everybody loves it. I used to play H1Z1, and this game is like the much better version of that one. So if you've ever seen me stream H1Z1 or ever played H1Z1, you'll know what this game is. This is the island that you go on. It starts out on this little island, and these are all the people that you have to kill eventually if you want to win. So they let you go around this island for a little minute or two, and you can kind of practice jumping. You can practice crouching like this. You get a gun and you get some ammunition. This one's same like H1Z1, where you have to find a gun and find armor and find helmets and stuff and kill everybody until you're the only one left, and that's how you win. And there's instead of gas coming in to force you, Gugundo everybody, to force you into the area. This one, it's a blue force field that takes away your health. There's almost no difference between H1Z1 and this game, except this one looks way cooler. There's more different guns. There's more different outfits, and if you jump out of a moving car, H1Z1, when I started playing it a little bit, okay, so this is how it starts. The end of H1Z1 is always guys running around in cars, jumping out and shooting at other cars. In this one, if you jump out of a moving car, you die. That's a big difference. So this is the island. You can kind of look around all different directions and see. That over there is the military base, which is very scary. It has all the powerful guns. This is the map view. So this little town in the middle, you can kind of choose where you can choose where you want to drop. That's different than H1Z1. So everybody can kind of drop anywhere up to about a square away from the plane path. So nobody can start out over here. So I'm going to jump out. I'm going to go to my favorite town called Rozhok. Also, this is, unlike H1Z1, set in, I think, post-apocalyptic Russia, which is cool. Good luck, everybody. Gugundo. I'm glad to be back again. This is technique. If you go like this, you go far, and if you point down, you go down fast. And if you go down fast enough, oh, it didn't really work. Maybe I'll try that again. So here's a sneaky tip. Gamer tip. A lot of dart gamers don't know this, but what you should do is land on the roof of a building. And if you do this kind of swing around technique, which is called the sneaky swing around, you can kind of see where other people land. So there's nobody in this town with me, but there's a guy over there. So now I gotta find some stuff. And this is the most exciting, not the most exciting part of the game, but this is the most addicting part of the game for the true gamblers like myself, because you never know what you're gonna find. A shotgun choke. I don't have a shotgun yet, but I better pick it. Oh, now I've got a shotgun. So that shotgun choke came in handy. So this is called the double pumper, aka the thumper, and it only has 2 bullets, but it fucks dude up. Did you hear that shots? Where we are, right there, is the school. And that's where a lot of people go because it's a lot of loot all in one area, and it kind of people that want to immediately fight go there. So get some body armor, get a backpack, get a compensator, which goes on the front of your gun, which I don't know what that does really. So this is an AK-47, so you stick your compensator on, get your bullets. Oh, this is a very powerful gun. This is a Kar-98, which is a sniper rifle, which is very hard to find. But it's kind of useless. Okay, there's a dude right there. Oh shit, there's a dude. So these guns, both of these guns aren't that good if you don't have a sight for them. But we know where that guy is. He doesn't know where we are, so we have the advantage. We don't have a helmet though. But I think the way to be good at this game, which I'm not sure about yet, is going after guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna... I don't know why I couldn't hit that guy. That's a little bit weird about third person when you're shooting around like ledges and stuff, although that was particularly pathetic by me. I'm gonna sneak this guy up by going this way. Hello? That dude got fucking killed by me. And then you go and look at his stuff. What you got? First aid kit? I'll take it. Bandages? I'll take it. Even you got a better police vest and backpack than me. How did you die so easily compared to you just didn't have the same power level as gaming power as me? That's all it is. So I kind of put down the thumper, the double pumper, the life ender, and the head crusher because I was playing with the goon from some... Whoa, shit, being shot at. I was playing with a goon. I need to heal. Playing with a goon from Something Awful Forum, and he said the best strategy always is to have guns that use the same kind of bullets. He said that's by far the most effective. Oh, okay, that guy shot me through the window of the car. Good gun though. Number 63 out of 96. Could have done worse. Game number 2. So some lessons from that one. I think one lesson to take from that would be, I assumed that town was empty. And even though I saw it, because I did the sneaky checkout, I did the sneaky spin around and looked for other parachutes. I'm just going to play again. We're just going to get ready to go. I looked for other parachutes and I didn't see any. So I thought, okay, this town's empty. But then I saw a guy and I was like, oh, there's a guy. And then I thought, that was weird. I must not have seen his parachute. But there was another guy right there. So I think the thing with the sneaky swing around is you have to be the first to the ground to be able to look up and see if everybody else is coming down. Because I kind of took my time a little bit, and maybe they landed before me. So, poor situational awareness on my part. Thank you. I grew thank you to the person that said my beard is strong. I grew it because things are getting a little bit dire up in this area with the combination of my 18-month-long lice infestation and going bald. So I had to do something. Hello, Andy. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, this game is interesting because it's a lot compared to H1Z1. There's a lot more micro goals. There's in H1Z1 your kind of micro goals, it turns out, are macro goals like get a gun, get a car. Those are relatively big things. This game is a lot more granular. There's a lot more different stuff you can do, places you can go, and it's a lot more context dependent too, like where the circle is, where the plane goes, that kind of thing. So yeah, you gotta set micro goals, and that's one thing I just didn't do in that kind of introductory match. So my micro goal for this one is to get down as fast as I can, even if I'm not where I want to be, which is a little compound to the west of this town, which is called Pachinki, over there by that barn. Even if I land short and run, I'll be able to have a lot more information about where all my enemies are, like they're all back there. So okay, so I've got at least one guy that's kind of close to me, and one guy that's landing right over there. So this is bad. Gugundo. This is one part of the game I'm really, really bad at. I mean, I'm really, really bad at all of the game, but in particular, I'm really, really bad at fighting people right off the beginning. This is the weirdest gun in the game. This is like a little submachine gun that shoots pistol bullets, 45 caliber pistol bullets, rather than rifle bullets. See, I got a helmet, and we're already ahead of the game. It shoots pistol bullets, and it only holds 13 of them. Ooh, there's a good gun over there. You can tell it's a good one because it's got green boxes of ammunition. Where did this guy go? See, there's a lot of like... This is another thing, if you open up your tab into your inventory and pick things up that way, it's a lot more tactical. So I think that this guy, maybe he knows I'm here, and he might be waiting for me in that little shed. But the odds are not high that he got as much cool stuff as I did. So, like that being like a helmet and a piece of armor. So, here's an interesting thing. That was weird. That door looked like it was open. So that door over there is definitely open, and it's not just a graphic glitch. Okay, that guy's coming and he has a gun. That's where the only 13 bullets thing hurts. These guys make it so easy for me to kill them. The gaming power is just getting more and more powerful. And I take all his stuff. I don't want any of that stuff, though. He didn't have good stuff. So how healing works in this game is you can get bandages that give you a little bit of health, or health kits that give you a lot of health, or you can get this stuff that all the goons call boosters, which is like this painkiller which gradually gets up your booster meter, and when you get your booster meter up, you run faster and you heal over time. And a lot of the people like to save that till the very end of the game That guy had no idea I was there. That was dirty. But we set a micro goal to land first and know where everybody was. Because of that, we were able to know that that guy was in the building. Because of that, we were able to position ourselves to be able to fuck him up as soon as he came in. So, get better micro goals, guys. I'm not in any position to lecture anybody, but gaming and gamer streaming is all about just trying to get better at gamer streaming and gaming every time you play. It's not about winning. That's kind of the dark gamer path, I think, or like trying to fuck up other people's gaming time. It's just do your best, try and get better a little bit better every day, maybe, or every time you game, because you shouldn't game every day. That's the way to do it. So here's the thing. This is one of those situations where we kind of have some stuff. Like we don't have any health stuff, and we don't have any, like we have two guns that work well. We have a helmet, and I should get a different helmet because he shot me in my helmet. A helmet and body armor. And we have ammunition, but we don't have any, oh, there's one. We don't have really good optics for our weapons. Like maybe we need a 4x scope, which means it multiplies how far you can see by 4 times. Or, man, we definitely need some health stuff. But the closest place that we could think about going is this town, Pachinki, which is full of just fucking cold-blooded, ice-hearted, demon, Dracula, like, bad motherfuckers. So I'm going to lay in the grass, I'm going to do my Band-Aid, and then we're going to sneak our way in there, because there's a lot of loot. There's an extended mag behind me? Holy shit. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. I can't remember. Where did it go? Oh, right there. This is, I've gotten out of the habit of gamer streaming, and I'm talking too much, and I'm not paying full tactical attention to my surroundings. That's okay. I got helped out by chat there. Thank you, QWERTY. Thank you, silly ding dongled. Frosty does play this game. I played it once with Frosty. He doesn't play it much, but he does play it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with him. He was asking me when I was gonna be gamer streamering again, so I should let him know. These are the worst buildings in the game. These are like these little towers, and people call them like wizard towers, but they look like mushroom houses to me from Super Mario Brothers because of the way they're built. They almost never have anything good in them. I've been playing this game quite a bit, to be honest. So I've been trying to get good at it because I got really frustrated by H1Z1 and how bad I continued to be. But this one I've been playing a lot. And this one, you can kind of be a lot sneakier, which rewards. This is one of the things about being an aged gamer. Mr. Dusty Fingers, the old cowboy, is you don't have, oh, there's a better helmet. You don't have the same twitch, fast reflexes as all these young cowboys out there. These young bucks, these broncos, these buckaroos. When you're an old farmhand like me, you need to... I thought I might have heard somebody, but I'm not sure. You got to make sure that you're playing in a game where it's not all just about twitching around super fast and having... That's what H1Z1 was. You'd get out of the car and you'd duck down and you'd think, okay, this is what I'm going to go right around. And then it would go like... And a guy would shoot 2 bullets from across the map and both would go in your head and you'd die. This one you can kind of like sneak around. It's this one you can kind of like, even though your guy can't see or your lady can't see because her face is in the wall, you can see, the gamer can see. So if a guy is coming this way, you could be like, and you can lean too. You could be like that. Which is a balm for this rusty, dusty gamer's soul. Red dot sight. These holographic sights are so bad. Gotta have a red dot one. Well, what gun is that? Ooh, that's the automatic shotgun, but it doesn't. It only shoots like. Here's a fucking. You bitch. A bike just pulled up here. Don't just drive into town and start walking around. Everybody can hear your fucking motorbike. This is the other part of this game, is these parts turn red. And then they drop bombs on your ass, so you gotta hide inside like this, by these barrels. I need to check that guy's loot, because he might have health stuff. But this is the thing, is once you shoot somebody, people know you're there. I don't know why that guy did that. He would have a lot more fun if he was like sneaky. You don't have to like be completely sneaky, but you kind of just go slow, take it sleazy, brother. He had a really cool gun which is called the M4, which shoots the same kind of bullets as the M16, except it takes more attachments, and it can also shoot in automatic mode. Oh my god, this guy had all this cool stuff. And a cool backpack, and the kind of bullets that I like. So I'm going to take the M416 instead of the M16. You can also get a frying pan and stick it on your butt. So this guy had a silencer for his gun. He's going to be mad that I killed him, because he was kitted out. If you find one of those, you are really lucky. Yeah, I'm really playing. Why wouldn't I really be playing? I killed 2 dudes already. Okay, don't look at the chat. So one thing you can do is you can try and have one gun that shoots fast, and then you can whip around like this vector, 2x scope. That's good. Now I can shoot guys that are twice as far away. And be like, if a guy comes up the stairs, I can waste him. And then you need one rifle gun, which is for shooting guys that are farther away. So I've kind of got a pretty good setup here. You can even kind of like, if I had a better scope, I could sniper people. See, one thing you can look for is whether or not doors are open, because not a lot of people are conscientious and they don't close doors behind themselves. So you can't always assume that if a door is closed that nobody's been there. But a lot of times, if you can notice that, oh, I saw that. Where am I being shot from? I'm gonna hide in this ditch. Was that tube guy shooting me? I saw tube guy, and then I felt like I got shot from a different direction. Was tube guy running from somebody? Same as me. Hide and heal up. I don't know where that came from. I feel like tube guy was a distraction. I feel like that wasn't the actual guy that was killing me. What did I say about Pachinki, though? Oh my god. See that thing over there? That's called a legendary crate. And the plane drops a series of ultimate weapons that can change the game, the texture of a game in an instant. I hear that dude. I think he's in this house. There he is. Gagundo, baby. Let me watch that on this chat screen here. Alright. Try again. Usually, I think, when you find somebody, he's not usually like right beside you.
Gagundo.
Hi, Stefan, and Jesse. Hosting two of the best gamer streamers on Twitch. I'm honored to have you in the chat. My favorite Blue Jay is Josh Donaldson, because he's the only guy in the history of baseball that when he wears baseball pants, it looks like he's wearing white jeans. And I don't think they make him denim baseball pants just for him, but it really fucking looks like it. It really looks like he's wearing like a really tight, super faded Levi's when he plays. He's got a huge ass, which is one of the things I love about a good baseball player. A lot of people think having a big ass in baseball is only good if you're a pitcher, but it's not. If you're a third baseman, you need to make a heavy heave, they call it, a quick whipper with some velocity. You got to go from 3 to 1. Got to get that big ass. Got to get that counterweight for hucking that shit as hard as you can across the diamond. And Josh Donaldson has a big ol' ass stuck inside some blue jean material baseball pants. Okay, this is an interesting plane direction, I think. It's going right over the military base, so a lot of people are going to clear out there. It's going over this town. This is like the metropolis called Yasnaya Polyana, which is fun to go to because there's a lot of stuff in it. But it's hard to get out of because there's not very many cars. I feel like a lot of people are going to go there, so this might be a quick old game. So I'm going to do what's called the end run reach around. I'm going to drop in a popular place, but I'm going to drop in an unpopular section of the popular place, because I'm going to have a micro goal of kind of I wouldn't say camping, like the way that guy kind of killed me. The way that guy killed me last time, when he was just like, I'm gonna be in a house, and then when people walk by, I'm gonna fucking blast their ass. That's dark gamer shit. You can do that at the end of the game, but you gotta at least move around a little bit. Okay, so there's a dude. You don't gotta be like a crazy creeper, but you gotta have some movement in your juvement. A little bit. Not because of, well, I don't know. I just feel like if you camp a little bit, it's too much focusing on success and not enough focusing, and I don't mean to be judgmental, but the forces of dark gaming are powerful and getting more powerful kind of every day. If you camp in a house like that and just blast a dude outside your window or shoot at a dude that's running inside a tube, that's just like, you're too focused on winning. You're like, I'm going to find the maximal way to win because I'm going to hole out. Nobody can come in here. I'm going to blast out at everybody. you're not engaging really fully with the experience. I don't know if that's judgmental or not. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. And I'm gonna kind of do it a little bit in this one because I didn't land it near any of the good stuff. But I don't know. This is kind of the interior struggle with, you know, playing video games. Is always kind of the thing that you hate most in other gamers is the thing that you fear is true about yourself as a gamer, right? Gagundo. Thank you for subscribing to my gamer stream. So as I was saying, a big part of gaming is dealing with the Jungian shadow, right? The hidden part of yourself that you... Gagundo, thank you for joining my stream. You kind of don't accept or keep hidden about yourself, and that's often the thing that you find most repulsive on a surface level in other people. So, I mean, I don't have a visceral hatred of guys that just hang out inside a house, but I do have, what I do have is a dislike of it, and I think that's because I have a really strong dislike of my own desire to do the same thing, right? I'm playing a game kind of on purpose. I'm spending my leisure time engaging in an activity which is inherently competitive and stressful. And it's one that I'm not even, you know, blessed with any natural facility for. Even if I was like a young buckaroo, like all of these kids just fucking around with their fast twitch reflexes, all hopped up on Mountain Dew and goober sugar and all that other stuff, I probably still wouldn't be able to compete, but I don't even have that level of a playing field because I'm old, I'm crotchety, my balls feel like there's cinnamon on them all of the time because that just happens when you get old. But I'm choosing to do it. So when I choose to do it, and I put myself in this stressful situation on purpose, one that's inherently competitive, thank you for joining and subscribing to my Dink Magic Gamer Streamer stream, the forces of light gamer battling the forces of dark gamer. What I don't like is then my instinct immediately to withdraw, right? To try and focus on winning by being safe, to prioritize kind of numerical success at the sake of actually having what I would consider a fulsome gaming experience. So I'm criticizing that guy in that house a little bit for kind of doing what he did, but really I'm criticizing myself. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to stand in a place of self-love. Not uncritical self-love, of course, but, you know, trying to understand that my path is unknown to me the same way that everyone's path is unknown to them and unknown to everyone else. And all you can really do is accept yourself and just try and get better every day, both as a gamer and as a streamer. So I think there's a lot of times guys in these apartment buildings, and I don't know why, because they suck shit to loot. They're so huge, and you have to open all these fucking doors so you can't hear anybody. But I'm not really like well equipped for a fight. I'm equipped for like an up close battle, and I gotta start thinking about finding a car. There's been a request in the chat for, I guess, a digression on the four foods theory, which I'm happy to do, as long as people don't feel like they've heard it too much. There are four elemental types of food. They are categorizable as substance, which is food primeval, which is homogeneous, unitemizable beyond the gestalt, the whole, like ketchup on apple. The next is soup, which used to be known as salad, which is an itemizable pile or slurry, like a bowl of soup, or a salad, or a bowl of rice. The next is pizza. The third elemental group, which is monobredular and arranged. One bread surface, designed with intent, with food arranged on top or inside of it. Examples are, obviously, can't believe nobody looted these. These are like some of the best buildings in the game. Examples are dumplings, burritos, hot dogs, pizzas. And then the fourth item, fourth category, elemental category, that these contain all other foods, subfoods, is sandwich, which is polybredular and arranged. So sandwiches, basically. Soup in a bread bowl, if you get the lid served with it. If you don't, obviously it's a pizza. That's kind of it. I don't want, even though there's a bullet loop for my shotgun, I don't want to end up with my shotgun. This is bad. A lot of time's going by and I'm not finding the stuff I'm needing to find. Does it make you guys pukey to like watch me whip around like that? Makes me a little pukey to do it myself. Gagundo, thanks for joining on to my gamer stream. Don't focus on seeing who joined on you. Just play the game, find the guns. This is a very boring one because A, I'm not finding any guns and I'm not seeing any people. It's the thing about guns is it gives you the freedom to kind of stop looting and start hunting. See, if you don't have a good gun, a good rifle, or a good submachine gun, it puts you behind the 8-ball. Because everybody, not only does everybody else have one, but they're out looking for you and you're not looking for them. Some people have loot fixation in this game. Like each gun, see this? Each gun has these kind of upgrade slots. And some people are like, I'm not ready to go until I have all, so level 2 vest is better than level 1 vest. I'm not ready to go until I have like all of my shit. I need a thing for the barrel of my gun. I need a thing for my stock of my gun. I need a magazine. And it's like, no, just get out there and start killing people, man. Take the stuff you need from their dead body. Which is good gun though. Fuck to say, but is a good strategy. So somebody to the southwest is shooting. It sounded like a UMP. I think it was a UMP because it says on the screen that somebody killed somebody with Jews in his name with a UMP. And it was definitely around here. Because you can't hear that. You can't hear that shooting from very far. Drinks are either a soup or a substance, depending if they have ice in them or not. Where's this dude? You fool with your UMP. Okay, well if I don't see him, I'm just gonna steal this car and Buzz Lightyear right out of here. There's way too many places that this dude could be. Those apartment buildings, you can only hunt dudes for so long in this game because you constantly have to be moving. I don't want to get blown up by this red circle. I'm gonna get bombed. That's the other thing about this game, is cars are super fucking fun. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can take no solace in this compound as doors are open. Oh shit, keep it together. Yeehaw. I was listening to a lot of Waylon Jennings recently, which is really funny because Spotify, holy shit, there's a dude in there. That dude had what I would consider a very poor strategy. Where does corpse box go though? Nobody's even shooting me as I am driving in circles looking for this guy's dead body. There it is. Somebody waiting for me to stop so they can shoot me? They're gonna shoot me from the roof of these apartments? He had good stuff too. Well, kind of. I am Audi 5000! Shoot at the guy in the buggy! Where am I being shot from? He shot my tire out. Now I'm exactly like that dude I just killed. I'm doing a one tire missing drive away from somebody shooting at me just after I criticized his fucking technique. This is bad. This is bad. This is the gods. The gods are fucking testing me. Yeah, Spotify, whatever fucking computer brain Spotify has like a Waylon Jennings playlist. But they gotta have like religious Waylon Jennings and cocaine addict Waylon Jennings playlists separately that you can pick which one you're in the mood for. Because like, oh fuck off. Like it tagged me. Like it's really weird to listen to his outlaw songs and then hear love starts when sin stops. Well, love starts when sin ends, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, but I didn't know that Waylon Jennings was I was reading on Wikipedia to find out when he fell from religiosity. I didn't realize he was the voice of the narrator in Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, it seems obvious in retrospect, but... So, let's find out where that guy was. I feel like he was on... I didn't see where either of those two dudes that were shooting me from. I'm in the middle of the map, standing by a car, which is a terrible idea. He could have been shooting me. I don't think they had an angle on shoot at me from the school. It seemed like it was coming from the apartments. There's shooting down there, but it's real far away. So this is called the 4x scope. And it lets you see kind of far. There's also an 8x scope, and somebody says there's a 15x scope, but I've never seen one. Where's this fool? No, you don't have binoculars in this one. Sneaky look back. No. You don't have binoculars. You gotta find a scope. Was he shooting at me from over there? Somebody's honking over here. Some fool's honking his whip. So my micro goal, let's make my micro goal, let's have a big one. Micro goal is get in the top 10. No reason why not. There's only 35 people left. I'm in the middle of the circle. I don't really have anything cool. And at least 2 dudes know where I am. But fuck it. We can do this. If we believe in ourselves. Let's go find Honky. Sometimes there's in the middle of this game it gets a little boring. Not to play, but maybe to watch. But I should try first person mode, but I like that kind of eliminates my one way of hacking the system to kind of play on a more level playing field with all you young buckaroo gamers, which is the wisdom of patience and being old and having bad things happen to you in your life from unexpected directions. Not saying that bad things don't happen to young people, but more bad things happen to old people because you're alive for longer. Is that you can use this third person to constantly be scanning around, looking for the next thing that's going to show up and fuck up your life. And in first person's like a pure... I know why millennial people like first person, because it's got the intensity of focus that young people born in the 1980s and 90s seem to have. It's just like not narrowness in the negative sense, but narrowness in terms of dedication and focus on one's own perception, which is kind of admirable. But I don't know. If I did that, I don't know if I could survive at this point. Too old. But I'll try it. The green screen is not making a return. It's a huge fucking pain. There you go. Instead, what you can see is this lamp, some furniture. Do you want to see my head superimposed on the map, maybe? You and CJ don't suck. You guys are good. Alright, I've enough talking. I've been hanging around on this fucking hillside for too long. This is one of the weird things about this game is sometimes if you go into the middle of the circle, Kagundo, thank you for joining Dink Magic's Legion of Positive Gamers. If you go into the middle of the circle and it just keeps closing down around you, you end up just like staying in one place. Which sounds good because it means people have to come to you, but usually somebody just comes and fucking runs you over in a Jeep. So if I'm going to stay in one place near the middle of the circle, I'm going to do it inside a fucking building. That's my plan. So I'm going to try and take over this building with my Uzi. The thing I like about this game is it's got immediate... It's got an immediate advantage over H1Z1 in that the player pool, I believe, is way fucking bigger, which means it's way shittier. Which means you end up playing against busters and schmucks way more often, which makes you feel like you're good at gaming, which, when you're trying to get back on the gamer horse, you could use that kind of encouragement, even if it's not essentially true or reflective of reality, because fuck it, there's just no other reality other than the one you inhabit in your own mind, I guess. Like, if I think I'm a good gamer, I'm a good gamer. That's all there is to it. These buildings have been rampaged through. I kind of have some stuff, but I just kind of just want something to happen. 26 people alive. Where is everybody? Give me that juice. I need that next hit of gamer adrenaline. I'm gonna make a bet. I'm gonna make a bet with the game, and as not a micro goal, but a mini prediction. I bet the circle's gonna close on the east side of this building. I have no reason to believe that, but I think it's gonna close. I'm gonna bet that it closes over here, and I know there's a lot of fucking busters. I hear a car. There's a lot of busters in Pachinki that are going to have to run across the fields basically directly at me. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm betting. Yeah, this is a new room for the Gamer Streamer. This is a whole new... I rented a condo to Gamer Streamer out of. We just decided gamer streaming was too disruptive to our old house. Had to get a new one. Just me. Just me and my gamer stream. Thanks, Tizer. This is the summer version of the Stetson summer straw version of the Stetson Open Road. One for fall, winter, one for spring, summer, and you can shop for it at any fine Western wear purveyor near you, or Stetson.com maybe. I hear shooting over there. Some guy's got a silenced rifle. There's a guy over here, and there's a guy over there, and they're too far away for me to hit either of them. But I was right about the circle, which means that guys are going to be running across this field right into my jaws, into my alligator jaws. I've been busy. I've been having a lot of really bad problems. I've been doing some suffering. I've been doing some experiencing trauma and pain. That's kind of what I've been up to. But most of it's over now. So that's why I'm back gamer streaming. Okay, so there's a dude in the wizard tower. This is the crazy thing about this game, is you can know where everybody is, but unless they move, you can't do anything about it. I'm not going to run over there. He's not going to run over here. It's classic Mexican standoff, which I hope isn't racist. Although I don't think it is, because it seems seems like a cool thing to say. It would be racist to say that all Mexicans get into Mexican standoffs. That would be racist. I know that. It would be racist to say that even that Mexicans enjoy Mexican standoffs. Or if you meet a Mexican person and you said oh, you're Mexican, been in any standoffs lately? That's kind of racist. But I don't think if you see two dudes with guns, if you see a dude in a Rastafari hat and you're too ignorant to know what the word Rastafari means, and you said hey, that's a Jamaican hat, it's a little bit ignorant, but it's not inherently racist because it's kind of accurate. So I think if you say 14 alive, we're getting very close to our goal here. If you see two people who are in a standoff, Mexican or otherwise, and say, hey guys, nice Mexican standoff, that's not racist, because that's a type of standoff. They invented it in Mexico. Two guys fighting over, I was going to say something. I was going to say a tortilla. That's racist. That is racist. Is that the first racist joke I've made? I'm sorry. Like I said, I've been going through a lot of suffering. And that's why I said that Mexican standoff came from two guys in a standoff over a tortilla. It's not accurate. And it's racist. I apologize. Getting shot from somewhere, don't know where. But I'm in the top 10. Is this side? Somebody's fucking beef chunking me from over there. We got another fucking hunk up on that side. We got a lord over there, and a lord to my left. We got a field full of fucking chunks up there. If I kind of hold this rock and let the circle close on me, then I'll be at the edge of the circle, and I'll at least know no fucking weirdos are behind me. Okay, this is bad. I'm doing a lot of talking and not a lot of moving around. So I'm gonna be, there's a guy, fuck you. Eat shit, Shirky. Sorry, that was fucking, it's just the juice. The juice gets in you and turns you into a dark gamer. You gotta fight it. Win with compassion. This guy's looking for me. That dude up there, he doesn't know where I am. Is he behind this rock? Sorry. He doesn't deserve that, for me to say that about him. Could be a nice guy. Sure he is. He's a human, walking his path, same as all of us. Definitely doesn't talk in this voice. Sorry. The lungs are when you scope out somebody. See how it kind of goes wooby, wooby, wooby? The lungs, you hold your breath, and it steadies. And then when you let go, it goes wooby again. That's what the lungs are. Yeah, you heal up behind that rock, fool. Fine with me. Fine with me, even though I have to run in your direction in 15 seconds. And I can't throw a grenade that far. Yep. Yeah, well, that happens. Well, that's the first of Dink Magic's second season of Gamer Streaming. Welcome to the Gamer Condo. Big party in here. Gagundo, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this gamer journey. As I reconnoiter myself with how the software works, I'm going to try and stream obviously more often now that I have the Iron Horse backup and a place to stream out of. So